this guy is very similar to John Wick in the sense that he has a face.
Oi, get off me, you dirty.
No idea that was the time. Man, I'm so behind. Sorry, yeah, that's my Vin Diesel and Brian Blessed drawing that I left behind there. So it didn't. Oh, man. Where am I? Okay. Hello everybody and welcome to my autumn/fall drawing sessions. I am Scribbling Chimp, coaching you through the ancient art of doing a drawing in these autumn/fall months. When the summer stops, so does the partying. You turn in for the season, trading your cold glass of beer for a hot mug of gravy while you gently warm your conkers on a radiator. You're not going to bed late because it's harder to get up in the morning because, well, it's just cold, isn't it? Such feelings were hard to conjure in the weeks prior because for all intents and purposes we were still in a heat wave, but finally autumn/fall is upon us. You've nestled your totos in a simmering bowl of... Do you know what? Shall I do a John Wick drawing? Yeah. Shall I do a John Wick? Little John Wick drawing? Yeah. Draw John Wick. Yeah. Keanu Reeves throwing his dog at you and all that. Yeah. Should we do it? Should we do John Wick? All right. Cue the music. Here we go. John Wick. It is a John Wick one. And here is the pen to draw John Wick. Here we go. Just draw the old face there. John Wick. The fabulous John Wick, played by the even fabulouser Keanu Reeves there, with his face and his hair. Just going in light to start with, okay? Because you gotta get that head shape right. You can't just go in thinking that John Wick's gonna draw itself, because it won't. Woe betide if you expect John Wick to draw himself. Yes, the man, the myth, the unstoppable hitman who can roundhouse kick a bazooka, blast a swordsman through a bollard, and corkscrew a horse into a mosaic of frozen turnips. Yes, very violent in the old John Wicks there. Lots of violence. Yeah, I intend to cover these nuances of violence and intensity using the art of a biro and a piece of paper. There you go. I'm focusing on John Wick 1 because, you know, that's how it starts. If you want to watch the John Wick films and you wish to draw them in the correct order, then my advice to you is to begin with the first John Wick movie. And the first John Wick movie is called John Wick, played by Keanu Reeves. And it's really that simple, folks. You draw a load of hair and a beard and an angry face. Get the eyebrows right, get the eyeballs proportionate to the part of the face where the eyeballs go, and draw the nose directly underneath. If there's a moustache, draw the moustache, and if you draw a mouth, don't forget the lips, because mouths, as you know, also have lips. There you go. Okay, well, obviously John Wick needs a baddie. He needs a villain. I'm going to draw an entry-level John Wick baddie because I don't have the kind of budget of these videos to go for the big guns. So I'm going to draw an entry-level Bally. My sponsors at YouTube are paying me to make at least one mistake during every video. So here we go. Here's the baddie, and the baddie is Yosef Tarasov. I think I got that right. He's played, of course, by Alfie Allen, Theon Greyjoy. It was also known to my friends as a guy that looks like me. Private joke, lol. There you go. This guy is very similar to John Wick in the sense that he has a face. Just got to make sure that get the strokes on the old nozzer just right. Noses are important when you're drawing a face. You need to get the nostrils right on a nose. Of course, I'm drawing all this from the inside of my mind. That's where all the pictures are. Let's do a little bit of stubble there. Bang. Wallop. Okay, the pen is down. There you go. Now, here we go. Here's a John Wick drawing with an entry-level baddie, which is Yosef Tarasov, played by Alfie Allen. There he is there, look. Now, I intend to convey the intensity of John Wick, which is something I'm going to do right now. John Wick kills this guy with a bullet in the head. He just shoots him, which is kind of, yeah, you know, I mean, that's kind of fun. I want to do a more sort of all-encompassing thingy with this, okay? I want to do something that captivates all the films and all the nuances and all the violence in one setting, okay? And to extrapolate that much violence in one turn, I need a machine to help me, okay? And I have just the machine to do it, and I'm going to get it now. And I am going to ask for your patience and your indulgence while I go and fetch the thing that I said I was going to fetch. Oh. Sorry, you would not believe how long it took me to find that. Wow. Cool. Yeah, so, wow. That took me a long time. But here we go. Here is the machine that is going to help us emulate John Wick in all its violent glory. And this is the machine here. It's called the Violence in Movies machine. Alright, you got to really sort of play rough with that. Okay, violence in movies. Okay, this is a machine that you want to use when you want to emulate violence in movies with your drawing. Okay, we've got all the genres of movies that are normally associated with violence. We got horror, action, crimes and murders, and don't know what that is. I probably won't want to press that. I got some little violent things going on here. There's a sword, a gun, a little skull there. There's that guy's head. That's come clean off because of the violence. And these are the settings. Okay, you got to be really careful with these dials. So there's one for guns. Yeah, that one there. And there's one for knives. And just don't mess with this, basically. The knives, it goes from potato peeler all the way up to mammoth machete. And the gun one underneath goes all the way from spud gun right through to nuclear shotgun launcher. You don't want to mess with this machine, okay? But I'm gonna, I've used it before, okay? I'm trained, so I'm gonna just wrecking the drawers there. Gonna crank it up. There's a little switch at the back. If you just listen out for the, there you go. So that means it's on when you hear that noise. Okay, and what you do, obviously you plug this in. Now we are dealing with Keanu Reeves here. Okay, just plug that in at the back. So obviously you need to keep that in mind. Okay, you can't just go into this with a violence in movies machine and there you go, it's plugged in now, and expected to get the results. Okay, you need to keep the actor's personality in mind, and you need to fork out a little bit extra and get your money's worth and buy the relevant filter. And this is the relevant filter, okay? So I got one here. It's the Keanu Reeves filter, okay? I mean, as you can see, the box is empty at the moment. But what we do is we plug this in. Yeah, just plug it in there, and just do this. Plug it. It took me a long time to find. There you go. This little cut on my knuckle isn't due to any act of violence, by the way. It's just because it's a bit cold. And my skin gets dry. Okay, so here we go. Switched on. Okay, so I'm gonna move that back there, and it's brilliant content. This isn't a car crash. It's really, really, really good stuff that you're watching here on YouTube that you've clicked on. Okay, all right. So we're gonna fire this bad boy up. Okay. Okay. So he shoots the guy in the film. So I'm gonna use the gun setting. It's an action film, but it's also a crimes and murders film. So I'm gonna press both of these buttons at the same time. You should hear that whirring noise come on right now. And then I am going to slowly crank this up from spud gun all the way up to nuclear shotgun launcher. Yeah. See, now it's making that noise. I don't know how exactly to switch this off or anything now. It's just kind of going. I guess I better press that button. Okay, here we go. Right, get ready. This could be violent. Okay, cover your children's eyes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Whew. Right, I'm gonna unplug this now. Okay, because that's just dangerous. Okay, I don't want to mess with that anymore. Okay. Just take this out the side. There you go. Now it's unplugged. Let's see what we got. Let's see how Theon Gravejoy can be dispatched. Let's see what we got inside. I wonder if it's going to be some kind of knife or bazooka or some kind of nuclear flipping kick punch star. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. We got here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I know what this is. This, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it in focus there. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a physalis. That's right, it's a physalis. Lovely little vegetable. Just open them up. And there's this thing inside. It's a little yellow little yellow tomato type thing there. Now these things, yeah, these things here, get him in focus there. These things here, they pack a real punch, but they're also very sweet and lovely, like Keanu Reeves himself. And what better segue, ladies and gentlemen, is there than that? Not exactly sure how I can dispatch Theon Gravejoy with this there. I suppose just if that was a real person, you did that a whole bunch of times. I mean, I don't know. All I know is I could cook with this, maybe crush it into some kind of delicious soup, perhaps. But of course, I would have to eat that soup by pouring the bowl straight into my mouth because, as you can see there is no spoon. Yeah, you see, if I just did The Matrix in the first place, this might have actually been funny. But there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you learned about drawing in this session. If you took away one learning piece of advice on drawing, then it's mission accomplished. Okay? And I'll be very happy about that. So, listen, all right? I'm going to love you and leave you. And it's been an absolute pleasure. Learn to draw. It's fun. And I will see you next time. Ta-ta. Flipping disaster.
Ow!